This online tutorial is brought to you by collegeroadies.com. Please visit www.collegeroadies.com. Let's create a school class report, wherein we calculate the average percentage of marks what the students get and their attendance percentage. So let me remind you that today we will be working with addition, subtraction, division of these kind of arithmetic expressions which we'll be using it. So I've inputted this data here, the basic data, which is in terms of I've already taken this in order to save the time. So primarily these are nothing but the information in terms of what subjects we have and what is the total marks which we are going to calculate using the formulas of inbuilt Excel, and how do we calculate the percentage, and then we will see that how do we get to know that what are the number of days the student is absent from the given data. So the input data which is already available is the given data for all these students, and let's go for it now. Total marks, the formula for total marks basically is, how do you define it? It's the sum of all the subjects. So we have to add all these subject marks scored by Ayan Ahmed into the total marks here. So the easiest formula which I will show you today is use equals to. By the way, equals to tells the symbol. The symbol is used so that the Excel knows that whatever is coming after equals to is a formula. So there is a formula called sum. Okay, sum. So when you see that, when you put in equals to sum open bracket, it will tell you what are the values which you want to sum it up. So we've selected it using the cursor. These are the values which we want to sum it up. So here we get the score of 431 marks. Now how do we do for this? So we can do the same way, the formula wise, like copying the formula. There are two ways again here: copying the formula and pasting it here, and it automatically populates the what is the value, or else you can just hold this down and drag the cursor down so that it calculates the sum for everybody. Now if you see that you will see everything is calculated as per that mathematical formula. Now, how do we calculate the marks obtained, percentage obtained? So here we have seen that in this H column, that these are the marks scored by the student. Now, in order to find the percentage of the marks, then we need to take this ratio to the total marks, which is shown here, right? So the total marks, maximum marks a student can achieve is 500. So our marks percentage will become the marks obtained divided by the total marks, then we get 86% here. So just do the same thing again here, drag it down, and oh, now you see that there is some difference here. What could be the reason? Now in order to see whether the formula is pointing out to the right cells, highlight a particular cell and hit an F2 button on your keyboard. You will see that it has taken these cells. Now when you go down and see, then it has not taken the denominator as 500, but it has taken it as 25. So the best practice for this is, if you want to make it a constant there, highlight this particular item, and sorry, here, and formula, give the individual formula. So you have to do this for each and every record here, so that you don't get wrong information here. Now there is one more easy way, wherein you can put the constant denominator as constant, but I don't want to teach you that now to confuse you in the beginning stages. So it is better that you go through this manual workaround way, and we've got a quicker, smarter way which I'll teach you over the course of time. So now we've got the required information. Now if you observe that we have done two calculations here. One, we summed up, where that is the addition we have done in this particular by finding out the total marks, and we've used the division method, dividing this total obtained marks by the total marks to attain the percentage, which is the basic formula. So we've used division as well as addition. Now let's look at how we can get the minus. So here it says Ayan Ahmed has been present for 24 days, and overall the school classes were for 25 days. So again, let's take the information in this way: equals to total number of days minus the days present. So this is our days absent. So Ayan was absent for 1 day, and Rahul was also absent for a day. So let's take this in this way. Let me just finish it up quickly. So you should understand one more thing. So this is something which will not be done using the calculators. So we can do for the calculators, but again you need to note it down the resultants, or have to try each and everything again and again with each of the records of the students. So this is the easier way, and this way we can maintain a template. Okay, now that we know how many days this person has been absent and how many days he was present, so we'll calculate the percentage. Attendance percentage would be very simple. It would be the number of days by present by the total number of days. 96%. Bingo. So let's do it for everything again. Okay, I was saying you that there is one more way that with that we can just drag and drop. In this case, if you see, if I drag and drop, we'll get a different answer, like how we got it in case of marks. So how do we do it? So highlight this and put an F2 here, and you see the formula which we are using it. So there is a small tweak here. What you have to do is just highlight the denominator which you want to make it as a constant, and hit the F4 button on the keyboard. This will tell Excel that no matter what changes at the numerator, the denominator has to be constantly used from that particular cell value. So now we just drag it down, and bingo, here you see it, right? So this is the way Excel calculates the percentage. Now whatever is the change, for example, if you want to show that okay, if for example this is for 1 month, now there may be another month of record which you want to do. This is for assuming this is for March, then you may want to give it for April. So March, this is the scoring percentage which Ayan has used, Rahul has got, David has got, Santa. So now let's try for April. April, it may be that you need to just clear of these data points and keep the remaining ones as it is. Now whatever you keep in here, for example, I'll give 66, 77, 88, 77, 66. See how automatically it's creating it. I say 22 days Ayan was present. Bingo, you got the information here. So just be these are the templates which you can use it in case if you want to make a kind of a report which you would be using on an ongoing basis. Hope this helped you. If you have any questions, do let us know, and do visit www.collegeroadies.com.